Now let's look at some animals and let's see what's the sound that they make. Each animal has a different sound. So we need to know which animal. Now if it's a cat, we'll say cat purr. If it's a dog, we'll say dog barks. So that's a language of animal. Each animal has a different sound. Lion, what does the lion do? Lion roars. Monkey, monkey chatters. Frog, frog croaks, like that. Each animal. So I am going to write some sounds for you. Now you will give me the name of the animal and then we do the match the animal and the sound. That's what we are going to do. So for that we need to know what is the animal, what sound does it make, okay. Now when you say bleat, who bleats? We'll say a lamb bleats. When you say squeak, who goes about squeaking in your home? A mouse. When you hear the squeaking, you'll say, wow, there is a mouse in the house. Okay, then we say somebody bellows. Who makes a bellowing noise? A bull. What he doesn't make a small bellow or such a big sound. Then you go into the forest and there you hear the roaring of someone. Who is that? Lion. Very good. Then you go into the water spot and you see someone goes quack, quack, quack. Yes, that's a duck. Duck quacks. Then you go into a stable and there's someone neighs. Who neighs? A horse. Chatter. Who goes chattering all the time? Like you. Monkey. Monkey chatters. And the pussy in your house, she purrs. Okay? Then, what about the crow? What does the crow say? Caw, the sound of the crow. Now, there you go to a new house, some friend's house, and there's a dog there that barks. Dog barks. And then, what do? What sound do you make? You talk. You're speaking. You talk. Then, a frog. There she sits among the bushes, she croaks. So each animal has a sound. We talk, but the animals, each animal makes a sound. That's what we are going to do today. So I am going to give you some sound and animal. Let's do some matching. Match each animal with their sound. You're going to do some matching. Each animal with the sound that they make. Okay? So now here we have bleat. Who bleats? Huh? A lamb. Very good. So keep in mind the answer. Squeak. Who squeaks? A mouse in your house. A mouse in your house squeaks, bellows. Who is that? Bellows. A bull. Very good. Bellows. Then you have someone in the forest roars. Who roars? A lion. Very good. Roars. Then we have quacks. Quack. And then neigh. Who neighs? A horse. Chatter. Who chatters? A monkey. Chatter. Then we have purr. A cat, very good. A cat purr. Alright. Then we have crow. What does the crow say? Caw, good. Then we have bark. Someone barks. Who is that? Dog. Yes, your dog barks. And then what do? Yes, you talk and talk all the time. And then we have, who is that? Who croaks? A frog is croaking all the time. Now here we have, I have put down 12 animals, sounds, animal sound. Now I will write some animals here and you find what is it. Okay, so we're going to do some matching. Now I have some names like bull. You should know where it goes. Bull. Okay, you must know what noise it makes. Horse. Then we have lamb. Lamb, monkey. Now you look at this and say, where do they fit in? Monkey, mouse, mouse. Then we have lion, you have duck, then you have person. Cat, dog, frog, cockerel. Now here, I have here animals. All these are animals and you have to find their sound here. Alright, let's make the connection between the two. Alright, now let's look at the first one. Bleats. Who bleats? Huh? Very good. So the first one is, who bleats? A lamb. This is number 1. Who bleats? A lamb bleats. Who bleat? A lamb. And you see a little lamb, you say, oh, look at them. The lamb bleats. Very good. Next one we have squeak. Who squeaks in your house? A mouse. There will be a little mouse in your house and that squeaks. So a mouse squeaks. A lamb bleats. A mouse. Lamb bleats. Mouse squeaks. Then we have bellows. A big mouth. A big loud sound. Who makes that? A bull. A bull makes a sound and we call that sound bellow. He bellows. Sometimes make a big noise. Mommy will say, what do you bellows? Why are you like a bull? Bellow. Very good. Bull. So, lamb bleats, mouse squeaks and a bull bellow. Now, we have here rose. Who rose in the forest? A lion. Very good. A lion rose. A lion rose. Lamb bleat. Mouse squeak, bull bellow, lion roar. Quack. Next we have is quacks. Who goes about quacking? Who is quacking there? A duck, yes. A duck quacks. Duck. Okay, a duck goes about quack, quack, quack. Okay, now look at it again. Who bleats? A lamb. Who squeaks? A mouse. Who bellows? A bull. Who roars? A lion. And who quacks? A little duck. Then we have here neigh. Who says neigh? When you go to the stable, yes, you have a horse that goes about saying neigh, neigh. So you have a horse. Lamb bleats, mouse squeaks, bull bellows, lion roars, duck quacks, and a horse says neigh. And then we have chatter. Who chatters all the time when you go into the forest somewhere? A monkey. A monkey chatters like you. Chatter, monkey. A monkey chatters. Okay? So monkey chatters, house neighs, duck says quack. Now we have another sound here. Purr. Who purrs all the time? A cat. Good. A cat. What does the cat say? Purr, purr. So a cat says the sound made by the cat, purr. Now look at these 8 ones. Lamb bleats, mouse squeaks, bull bellows, a lion roars, duck quacks, horse says neigh, a monkey chatter, and a cat purr. Now, someone says caw, caw. Who says? Caw, craw. Who's that? Cockerel. Cockerel keeps on saying craw, caw. The sound made by a cockerel. So cockerel says caw. He caws all the time. And then we have someone barking all the time. Who is that? A dog barks all the time. Dog. Who barks? A dog. What does the cockerel say? Caw. And who talks all the time? You talk. A person. A person talks all the time. What is talking? Talking is you are communicating. Same way animals and birds also, through their sound, what are they doing? They also communicate. Now croaking. Who croaks all the time? A frog. Each animal, through their sound, they're telling each other something. What is it? When you say a lamb is talking to its family. Lamb bleeds. A mouse is telling danger. He squeaks and tells his family about danger. Squeaks. A bull, you go near a bull, he bellow, make a big noise. Lion roars when it sees strangers in the forest. A duck, you go to catch a duck, it quacks. And a horse, when you go into the stable, the horse says neigh, neigh. Monkey chatters just like you all the time, chattering. And then a cat, purr, purr, the cat says. And then we have here cockerel. What does the cockerel say? Craw. And then the dog barks. And a person, you and I, we talk. How do we communicate? We talk. Then the frog is all the time croak, croak. When it times for the rain to come, they sense first. They will say croak, croak, the rain is coming. then we know, oh, the frogs are making a noise. They are croaking all the time, telling us the coming of the rain. Okay? All you need to do is each sound you must say loud so that you remember. Okay? Lamb bleats, mouse squeaks, bull bellow, lion roars, duck quacks, horse neigh, monkey chatter, cat purr, cockerel caw, the dog barks, person talk, and a frog croaks. We have learned some animals and some of the sounds that they make. We didn't learn all the animals and all the sounds. Some animals and some sounds. Now for practice, as I told you in English, practice writing sentence, making sense with the name of the animal and the sound they will make. So we are going to have few animals and we will frame sensible sentences for us to understand the animal with this sound. So we will do few sentences. Okay, let's say, now supposing you say cat, what will you say? What is the sound made by the cat? Purr. Then we can say a cat purrs when I play with her. So let's say the monkey. The monkey chatters as he swings from tree to tree. Now you say a dog. Dog barks. A dog barks at strangers at the gate. So like that, we must learn to frame sentences which will help us in our English language. So what we are going to do now, frame sentence with the animal, okay? Write a sentence. Write a sentence about each animal and the sound. So I'll give you few animals and you will frame sentence. What is the sound they make? Okay? Write a sentence about each animal and its sound. Okay? Now, first one, I have here the cow. The cow. Okay, let's frame a sentence together. The cow. What did the cow say? What is the sound it makes? Yes, the cow says moo. The cow says moo. What does the cow do? Says moo. When does she say moo? When she wants something to eat. The cow says moo. Moo. When she wants, or when she is hungry. When she is hungry. So what is the sound the cow makes? The cow says moo, moo. The cow says moo, moo when she wants something to eat. She's very hungry. Okay, now let's see a horse. The horse, what does she say? The horse. What's the sound she makes? The horse neighs. What does the horse do? The horses neigh. Why does it neigh? When she gallops about. When? A horse's neigh when he gallops about. When she gallops. The horse is all the time galloping. When she gallops about. Alright? Horse. What's the sound made by the horse? The horses neigh. When the horses neigh when they gallops about. When they gallop about. So here are many, there are many horses here. Horses neigh when they gallop about. What do the cows say? The cow says moo, moo when she is hungry. The horses neigh when they gallop about. Okay, next one. Let's take another animal, the monkey. What does the monkey do? What does the monkey say? The monkey always chatter. The monkeys always chatter. Monkeys chatter. What is the sound made by the monkey? The monkeys chatter. When do they chatter? How do they chatter? As they swing from tree to tree, as they swing from tree to tree. So what is the sound made by the monkey? Monkeys chatter. When? They always chatter as they swing from tree to tree. Now, look at all the three animals here. The cow. The cow says moo when she is hungry. The horses neigh when they gallop about. The monkeys always chatter when they swing from tree to tree. Okay, let's take another animal. Mouse, the mouse. What does the mouse say? What is the sound made by the mouse? The mouse squeaks. What does the mouse do? The mouse squeaks. She squeaks as he moves about the house. The mouse squeaks as he moves about the house. In your house, listen to the squeak of the mouse. Somewhere in the house, he is hiding. He moves about the house under something, hiding away. So what does the mouse do? The mouse squeaks as he moves about the house, about your house, in your house, under your table. The mouse is there. Look at all the 4 sentences we have done. The cow says moo, moo when she is hungry. The horses neigh when they gallop about. The monkeys always chatter as they swing from tree to tree. And the mouse squeaks as he moves about the house. Okay, now let's take another animal, the lion. Let's say what the sound the lion makes. Lion, we're talking about the lion. What does this animal do? The lion roars. The whole time he is roaring. The lion roars about. He says, oh, who's there? Which strangers have arrived? The lion roars as he hunts. As he hunts for animals. A lion is hungry. He always eats smaller animals. So when he hunts, he goes about, he roars, searching for something to eat. The lion roars as he hunts for smaller animals. Let's see another one, the duck. Let's see what the sound the duck makes. The duck. What does the duck say? Duck says quack, quack, quack all the time. So the duck, what does the duck do? The duck quacks. The duck waddles. The moving of the duck is called waddling. The duck waddles in the pond in the pond, and then what does it say? In the pond, saying quack, 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 quack. The duck waddles in the pond saying quack, quack. So what's the sound made by the duck? The duck says quack, quack, quack. Alright? Now look at all these 5 sentences. 6 sentences here down. The cow says moo. The horse says neigh. The monkey says chatter, chatter. The mouse squeaks. The lion roars. And the duck quacks. Okay, the cat. Let's look at the cat. The cat. Your pet cat in your house. What does she say all the time? Purr, purr. So the cat purrs. The cat purrs when you play with her. When you play with her. You play with your pet cat, no? When you play with her, she'll say purr, purr all the time. She's very happy, that means. The cat purrs. And then, let's take one more animal, the dog. What does the dog say? The dog, what does the dog do? When you go near the dog, what does he say? Bow, wow. He barks at you. He shouts at you, don't come near. The dog barks. What does the dog do? The dog barks at the strangers. The dog barks at the strangers at the gate. Strangers at the gate. Yeah, anyone comes to the gate, he barks. So the dog barks at the strangers at the gate. Now, look at all the sounds and the sentences that we have made together. Okay? Write a sentence about each animal with its sound. That's what we are doing now. The cow says moo, moo when she is hungry. The horses, what do? What do they say? The horses neigh when they gallop about. The monkeys, what do they say? The monkeys chatter as they swing from tree to tree. The mouse squeaks as he moves about the house. The lion roars as he hunts for animals. The duck waddles in the pond saying quack, quack, quack. And the cat purrs when you play with her. And the dog, he barks at the strangers at the gate. So now you know animal and the sound, how to make sensible sentences with the animal and their sound. You can do some more exercise for practice. If you look carefully here, you go through the letters, you'll find names of animals. Check it out. But I am going to give you the sounds that they make. So from the sound, you can also check out what animal, and that's exercise we are going to do. I'll give you the sound. You find here the names of animals, spellings correctly. So I'll write here number 1, I've got here gallop. So find who gallops. I have here gallop, and you will find the animal that gallop. What that sound? Scurry. In your house, somebody is scurrying all the time. Who's scurrying about in your house? Then waddle. Who is the one waddling in the pond? waddle. So somebody is galloping, somebody is scurrying about, somebody is waddling, and then there is someone that's hopping about. And then you have someone that's swimming. Someone that swims. Then you have swing. Who loves to swing? Then you have tiptoe. Who goes about tiptoe in your house? Tiptoe. Alright? Then slithers. What slithers in the garden? Slither. Who slithers in the garden? And then you have who says purr. Purr, purr. Then find out who rows. Who's that person who rows? And then who bleats? Who bleats? All these animals are here, find them. And finally you have summon, that bark. Find. Alright, now we're going to find these animals here. First of all, galloping. Who goes galloping about? You like to gallop on something? Yes, the horse. Where is the horse? Number one is horse. So you have here number one, H-O-R-S-E. Who gallops? A horse. Who gallop? A horse. So you found the horse. You also like to go galloping on your horse. At the beach, there are horses. You can have a nice, you sit on it, have a ride, and you can gallop about with him. That's nice, enjoyable ride. Now scurrying. Who goes scurrying in your house? A little mouse. What does the little mouse do? He's all the time scurrying, quietly moving about. Now where's the mouse? Okay. Where is M? Number 2. O-U-S-E, mouse. Mouse goes scurrying in your house. Mouse. Okay. What does the mouse do? The mouse goes about scurrying in your house. Next you have someone that waddle. Who waddles in the pond? Yeah, you have the duck here. Where is the duck? Number 3, you have D-U-C-K, duck. Who waddle in the pond? A duck. A duck waddles away in the pond. And the next we have hopping. Who goes about hopping, hop, hop, hop from one to the other? Okay. Who goes hopping? A frog. He hops. He jumps from one place. Number 4, a frog. F-R-O-G. A frog hops. Can you hop like a frog? A frog. So horse gallop, a mouse scurry about, duck waddles, and a frog, he hops from one place to another. Now swimming. Who swims in the pond? A fish swims in the pond. Fish. F-I-S-H. A fish. Who swims in the pond? A fish. Fish swim in the pond. Then somebody is swinging from tree to tree. Yes, monkey. Monkey swings from one tree to another. Swinging. Monkey. A monkey swings from tree to tree. Who goes tiptoeing in your house? Tiptoeing, a boy. Where is the boy? Here is the boy. Number 7, a boy goes tiptoeing. Boy. Look at that. Horse, gallop. Mouse scurries about. Duck, waddle. And the frog hops. Fish swims. And monkey swings from tree to tree. And the boy tiptoes in the house. When you move quietly in your house, you say you are tiptoeing. A boy tiptoes, or a baby tiptoeing, going quietly. That is tiptoeing. Slithers. What is slither? Who slithers in the grass in your garden? A snake. A snake slithers in the garden. Snake. The movement of a snake in the garden. That is the slither. Where is the snake? Here you have a snake. Number 8, snake. A snake slithers. When he, what? The movement. How he moves. He has no feet. So a snake slithered. What is the movement made by the boy? Boy tiptoes. What is the movement made by a monkey? Monkey loves swinging. And a fish. How does it move? The fish swim. And the frog, the movement is hopping. He hops. And the duck, he has a webbed feet. What does he do? He waddles in the pond. And the mouse, he scurries about the house. And the horse gallop. So these are the movements made by these animals. Now, who's purr? Who says purr, purr when you go play with him? What is that? Purr. Cat. You have here a cat says purr, purr, cat. Then finally you have somebody here who roars and say, here I am the king of the forest. Who's coming to my place? You have somebody roars, lion. Number 10, you have someone roaring, lion. Lion roars about in the forest. Then we have someone here, bleeds. Who bleeds? A lamb bleeds. Okay. Here we have number 11, L-A-M-B, lamb. What does the lamb do? Lamb bleeds. And then you have someone barking. Who barks when you go at the gate of anyone? A dog. A dog. D-O-G, dog. What does the dog do? Dog barks. Now, these are some of the movements made by animal. Let's look at it. Simply go near a dog. What does he do? He will bark. And a lamb goes about bleating. A horse, he gallops. A mouse, he scurries about. A duck waddles in the pond. Frog hops from place to place. Fish swims in the water. And monkeys swing from tree to tree. Boy tiptoes quietly. And the snake slithers. He cannot walk. The snake slithers among the grass. Cat purrs. And the lion roars. A lamb bleats and a dog barks. So the movements, the sounds made by different animal is different. We know a lot of animals, their sounds, their movements. Creating story writing creative story as another skill that we need to acquire in English. You know a lot of words. Now we are doing animals, their sounds, their movements. Now putting all that together, you can make very interesting stories. You can write it out, make correction, rewrite, and then you find, hey, I am a good writer. That's what we are going to do now. Now we have here, we will try and make a story, okay? Peter's farm. We are going to put some animals into the farm. Let's find out what is the movement they make, what is the sound that they make. With the sound, with their movement, we recognize, oh, that's the animal. Who goes waddling? Yes, that's the duck. Who goes scurrying about? Yes, that's the mouse. I can hear him squeak. So we'll write here. I'm going to write for you. Here's Peter's farm and he's a farmer. He's got several animals here. Now I'm going to write here animal, okay? Animals. So we will write all the animals in Peter's farm. Then remember, they move about. Animals move. What is the movement? Huh? What is the movement they make? Then they also have, each animal has a different sound. What's the sound that they make? Peter's got animals in his farm. They move about in the farm and they also make sound. Now let's see now. I'll read the story for you. You can also rewrite, you can write your own. Okay. Peter's farm. Peter is a farmer. He has several animals on his large farm. In the large pond, so there is a large pond in Peter's farm. In the large pond, there are some ducks. What animal? In the large pond, he has some ducks. Peter has ducks. Now what is the sound the duck makes? The duck goes about saying quack, quack, quack. It goes about saying quack, quack, quack. Now the duck has a webbed feet. So what is that? What's the movement that he'll make? Waddle. You say a duck waddles. Ducks waddle in the pond and they go about say quack, 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 quack. Okay, so that is. So Peter, in the large pond, there are some ducks. They waddle along and eat the small fish. He eats a small fish. There are a lot of fishes. As he waddling, there are a lot of fishes in the pond. Now how? How will the fish move? They swim. Fish? The fish swims about. The moment swim. But the fish don't make any sound. Okay? They don't have sound. They swim about. The fish swim about in the huge pond. In the stable. Who lives in the stable? Yes, very good. Horse. Next we have horse. Horses are in the stable. What do? They gallop. How do they move about? Gallop. And then what do they say? The horses neigh. The horses neigh. If you say one horse, the horse neighs. Okay. Now, so in the stable, Peter has 4 horses who neighs as they gallop about. Then you also find in Peter's farm some monkeys. Good. So in Peter's farm, you have some monkeys. Monkeys. How do they move? They swing. What do the monkeys do? They swing from tree to tree. What is the noise they make? They chatter. Monkeys chatter. They're all the time chattering. The monkeys chatter and they move from place to place. They're swinging from one tree to another. Now, he has some mouse that scurries past him as he moves about. So when Peter's moving about, there are some people who's scurrying. Who scurries about? Who can scurry? Mouse. What is the movement? Scurry about. Run about fast. They scurry past. And what is the sound they make? They squeak as they move about. They squeak as they move about. Then Peter's friends Sam and Joe often come to his farm. For what do they come to the farm? To pet the dogs and the cats. So he's got a lot of dogs and cat too. Okay, now dog. He's got a lot of dogs. What do the dogs say? How do the dog? What is the noise, sound he make? The dog will bark. He will bark at the strangers. Okay, what can the dog do? He can run, okay, jump, he can run about. The dogs normally, they run about, okay, run. Now what about the cat? He's got cat. He got cats too. What is the sound made by the cat? The cat's purr. The cat's purr. And what movement? They will tiptoe and move. When a cat moves, you will not know what sound he makes. He can tiptoe the movement. So we have the movement here, we have sound here. Only the fish, they don't make any sound. Quiet little, sweet little pets there. Now, in Peter's farm, these animals, there are 7 animals that he keeps. First, he has ducks in the pond. What do the ducks do? They waddle about in the pond saying quack, 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 quack. He has fishes in the pond. They swim about happily without noise. He's got horses at his stable. They gallop about and say neigh, neigh when they are hungry. Then in Peter's farm, we have monkeys, very interesting monkeys, who goes about chattering as they swing from tree to tree. Then when Peter's moving about in his farm, there are mice. What do the mouse do? He scurries past him, saying squeak, 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 squeaking as they scurry past Peter. Then he's got friends. Tom and Joe, who comes to the farm to pet cat and dog. They love cat and dog. And what does the dog do? The dog run about. They bark at them because they like them. Cat. What does the cat do? The cat, when you pet the cat, they say purr, purr as he tiptoes and goes to Peter's friends. So you also make up stories. Now supposing Peter has got some hen, what will the hen do? What is the sound? The hen will go about saying cluck, cluck, cluck all the time looking for worms. And what is the movement? They scratch. What movement they make? They scratch the earth. Okay, what are the animals he can have in the farm? Supposing he has some other animals. Let's say he has some frogs. Supposing Peter has some frog. What does the frog do? Frog will hop. And what will frog say? Croak, croak. So like that, different animals and this sound you can take and weave your own story.